This Bubba Exotic Motorsports production is brought to you in part by Blog Talk Radio, host of our #1 rated internationally syndicated automotive podcast as heard on the Bubba's Motorsports Network, and by Schumacher Chevrolet, SchumacherAuto.com, Schumacher.com, SchumacherAuto.com, and finally by RobertsonRacingLLC.com, RobertsonRacingLLC.com. Visit them for all your lubricant needs. Hey, Bub. Welcome to this episode of Doing It Bubba Style. We're outside in beautiful southern Florida, Jupiter, right here. Look at these blue skies behind us. 11 o'clock on the dot Eastern Standard Time, and it's 80 degrees, man.
Yeah, it's really nice outside. It's really freaking sunny, so we can't really see it all.
Plus, we're in the shade. The studio lights on your face as well. How did I do through that intro? Not bad, man.
That wasn't bad. That was pretty on point.
And I was trying to think it through, right? Hey, today we're joined, Bub, by the Bubba Edition Schumacher Chevrolet 3500 dually that'll be taking us out on tour around the country this year with the supercar.
Yep.
The Schumacher Turbonetics Bubba Edition Concept Camaro.
Yep.
That's going to be hosted by Turbonetics. It's big, big, big. Mm-hmm. And what are you leaning against here, Bub?
Man, this is the absolute beast. This is the animal of animals when it comes to big trucks, the Ford F650. Now, let's get deep into it, though. We're talking Chevrolet's, General Motors, Chevrolet's 3500 HD. It's bold, it's aggressive, it's quiet, it's luxurious, it's got leather, it's got navigation, it's got this thing, it's old technology. While it looks twice as big, huge, wide, tall, aggressive, the thing's a freaking monster. Is it enjoyable?
So I don't know, Bub. Let's talk about that a little bit. You know, the Schumacher Chevrolet dually, it's certainly going to have the Bubba Edition touches.
Oh, for sure.
It's going to have blacked out lighting.
Yeah, that's
it's going to be blacked out, lowered a little bit. You've already got they installed the roll and lock tonneau cover. You did the bed rug this weekend.
Yep.
You're getting ready to fade out the lights and fade them in. There's going to be a lot of things done with this, so it looks very custom when we're out on the road with it. Okay.
Yep.
The difference between, I find, this technology and this technology is huge.
I mean, it's night and day. It's not even comparable. Honestly, it's not.
And this is an 07.
Yep. Not that far behind.
Tell the audience a little bit about some of the technological advances just between these two in terms of ride quality, noise, all of that.
Oh, it's incredible. I mean, we can even start these things if you want to, just so people can hear it. It's a huge difference. I mean, where this truck is now more compact, it's stronger, it's better, it's more reliable, has a stronger towing capacity, better overall all the way around. Yeah. And that just shows that today's R&D and today's technology brings you these things that literally you can get bigger and less, essentially.
So we had a subject.
So bigger is not always better,
right.
Is it?
So
right?
This goes back.
We've been riding this subject
for
a couple weeks.
For a week, yeah. That goes back
like
to
3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yeah,
it goes 2.5.
No, it's 3 because Saturday. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Is bigger better? Well, we're finding out that bigger is not always necessarily better. How about the noise quality between the two, the audible sound?
The pollution that this diesel creates versus what this creates is, I mean, this is literally so quiet as you're pulling up behind people right now with the stock exhaust and everything. You can't even hear this truck running. This is literally quieter than most gasoline engines from like the mid-2000s. It truly is. It's that quiet.
Are there any plans on the Bubba Edition Schumacher Chevrolet dually? Are there any plans to change that exhaust? Or are we going to keep it quiet to have that ride quality?
Well, yeah, I mean, like everything I do, I like it to still be very clean, but at the same point, if I can improve power, I'm going to do it. I'm going to improve the power. I'm going to improve the efficiency of it, but I still at the same time need to keep it reliable, keep it very calm, so that way you can go out and get in the fully loaded leather interior and enjoy the comfort of that without that drony, obnoxious sound of the motor.
It truly is, Bob, a very luxury class vehicle, and people don't understand how much luxury really is built into this vehicle.
Yeah.
And the guys over at Schumacher fit exactly what the order called for. They got us loaded with leather, ventilated seats, heated seats. It's got everything in it for those long drives.
Yep.
This would be a little bit tough.
Yeah.
The creature comforts aren't quite as much.
Yep.
It's a much louder vehicle to be in from an engine perspective. It makes it very hard.
Yeah, big time. I mean, there's Literally, this is 2017, 2007, so a 10-year difference. This is literally like an antique in today's technology with what's in it. I mean, it truly is. It really is. You're down to basics. The only reason that this thing's got some upgrades is because the client has actually done a lot of upgrades to it, from the audio system, the navigation, the upholstery in it, the looks of it. That's the only reason it's got the upgrades and the comfort.
So in going back to the couple weeks ago, bigger's not always better, is it?
No, not at all.
And
I mean, sure, this thing's a freaking animal. It's a workhorse. But could it outdo this? I'd put my money on it.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So this can pull just as much,
Yep.
work just as hard. It's much more creature comfort oriented,
Yep.
and it's a lot quieter, man.
Big time. Huge
Much
difference.
easier on a long drive if your
And you
driver's
don't have
with
to
your
climb
trailer.
to get in
You
this
don't have
thing.
to climb to get
I
up
mean, this
into
is
it.
literally like pulling into the gas station with this. Come on.
That's right.
This would not be fun.
No, it wouldn't be at all.
Making U-turns? Scratch.
Anything else anybody should know, babe? You know, just basically between these two vehicles, what would you think? I know you're also working on a 91 Dodge
Yep.
with the 5.9 coming. That thing is
Dude,
a rattle trap, man.
Talk about loud.
Loud,
And that
man.
was it. I mean, Diesel's old technology stuff was terrible at best. I mean, really it was. Compared to today's stuff, what's out there. And I mean, even today's turbo diesel 4-cylinder economy cars, just the little small boxes people are cruising around in from a compact standpoint. I mean, the cars are getting so quiet, so efficient, so powerful, and so clean all at the same time. I mean, why would you wouldn't want to really turn back. But there are guys that swear by, like, for example, the Ford crew, the guys who love the older 7.3 turbo diesels.
Right.
Those guys are stuck on them.
Yeah,
I've
they're
driven hundreds of them. I don't think they're that good.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I like the quiet. I like the
Yep.
comfort of it. And you want your driver to arrive comfortably, because in comfort is safety, right?
Yeah.
There's
I mean,
safety.
literally doing basic bolt-ons and upgrades to these modern diesels, you can very, very, very quickly with the Duramaxes, just with bolt-ons, with doing tuning, with doing small upgrades to them, you can push these things over easily. 1,000, 1,200 horsepower
Yeah,
at the
you
rear
can get
wheels,
them right up there.
or foot-pounds with no problem. I mean, like that.
Which leads me to ask, Bub, diesel trucks in South Florida are a huge thing.
Huge,
Next to
huge,
the
everywhere.
exotic cars,
Yep.
they're everywhere.
Yep.
People have them all over the place.
Yep.
A lot of people remove all of the emissions control systems, so as they're going down the road, it's very uncomfortable to be behind or be next to, because the black soot that it's throwing out, the smell that it puts in the air.
Yep.
What's the advantage to building that?
Well, again,
way?
I mean, you have to think turbos, and I continue to touch on it, especially the more we're doing with Turbonetics, with the Mustang, with the Camaro that we're getting ready to do. With turbos, the more they breathe, the more they're going to produce from a power standpoint. It's just the way they are. The more they can pull in, the more they can push out. The better they're going to spin, the higher they're going to rev. It's just the way it is. So the less restriction you have, the better.
Is it really that noticeable where you have to get
Oh, yeah,
polluting
it's-
of the environment?
It's a big time difference.
It
Yeah,
is?
yeah, it's a big time difference. I mean, you can get just gains on, for example, the EcoBoost Mustang, just doing a catless downpipe on that car with a tune netted over 100 horsepower, 140 foot-pounds of torque. That's stupid for one pipe in a tune.
You're talking about the Turbonetics Bubba
Mustang.
Edition Mustang.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yep.
you're going, you're looking for 600 horsepower out of that
Yep.
4-cylinder EcoBoost. That's
Yep.
where you're going with it on a stock block.
Yep. So again, it just shows today's components and technology and what's available to the market is where it's at.
Right on. Well, Bub, that wraps it up for this edition of Talking Trucks on Doing It Bubba Style, right?
Yep.
You know?
So modern technology and bigger's not always better. That's where we're at. It's
You
just
know,
that simple.
And anybody that's out there watching can also call all the guys over at Schumacher Chevrolet at Schumacher Auto, SCHUMACHER Auto.com.
Yep.
Ask for Jeff, ask for John, ask for any of those guys over there. They'll help you out. They'll ship these modern technology beasts to you.
Right to your door.
Just like they went out and picked ours up and
Yep.
brought it right to us.
Yep.
I mean, it's the same thing. Stay up with us on the website at bubbasexoticmotorsports.com. Miss Outlaw Boutique, MSOutlawBoutique.com. Grand opening this Friday.
This
Party in
Friday.
the streets. Abacoa.
Killer
Going to be
party.
a great time.
Yep.
Shout out to Clark Kent, who's visiting us today and spending some time with us. He's here in the facility. Big fan. Down
here
from the
hanging.
Boston area.
Yep.
Is he supposed to be up there with Tom Brady and crew?
Something like that. I don't know.
Who played in the Super Bowl? That's
think
what I thought too.
Yeah.
I started drinking really early that
Our
day.
Super Bowl party was amazing, but we have TVs were on, audio was going. No idea who played.
Wrong
no idea
channel?
what happened.
Wrong channel?
No, it was on. For sure, it was on.
Hey, Bub, until tomorrow at 11 o'clock,
I guess stay tuned and keep on doing it Bubba
let's keep
style.
on doing it Bubba style.